starring June Lockhart, Hugh Riley, John Provost as Timmy, and, of course, Lassie.
Gosh, Mr. Cully, don't those bees ever sting you?
Well, when I first started keeping honeybees, I got stung a few times, but then they got to know me. Now we're friends. Do you want to go back and say hello?
No, thanks. I can say hello from here.
You can, huh? I know what you mean. Oh, hi, Minerva.
Hi, Minerva.
Here we are. Now, you see, we put the combs and the extractor and see how much honey we get this time.
I can hardly wait.
Oh, it's real interesting, Timmy.
Delicious, too.
Oh, delicious. Yeah, delicious is the word.
When we're finished, can I have some honey?
Oh, sure you can. As much as you can eat. Well, not that much. Well, now, you see, we got to loosen it. Loosen it up a little. And then we put her right in. There.
Mr. Cully, look. Another one of your friends?
Yeah, and right on schedule. Seems to know whenever I'm collecting honey. And I usually give her a little tidbit. Come on, fella. Come on. Guess he ain't used to Lassie. Usually he comes up real close to get his honey. Now, come on, fella. Compliment your Cully Wilson. He's confused, ain't he?
Lassie, stop it. That bear is a friendly one.
Yeah?
Just like the bees. Well, maybe even friendlier.
Yeah. Come on. Let's go to work again. Put on the brake, Timmy.
Should I drain the barrel, Mr. Cully?
Well, later I haven't enough pots, Timmy. I'll take these two and you take these, huh? I show you.
Sure is good.
You're as hungry as that little bear, ain't you? This honey business ain't bad to me. I'm making a little money on it. Yes, sir. You know, that's twice the yield I got last time. Now for the bookkeeping department. You see, because I always have to keep a record of things here. Nothing like happy bees, eh? What was that? Oh, what in tarnation?
What's the matter, Mr. Cully?
Matt Krabs, that's what's the matter.
Hey. Come on, Lassie.
Well, shut off that darn engine. What's that? I said shut off that darned engine.
What are you yelling about, Cully?
About what you're doing, that's what.
Well, it's plain to see what I'm doing. I'm cultivating this land. I'm going to plant me some corn.
Well, now, maybe I ought to point out to you that corn don't grow proper in the shade.
After the day, there ain't going to be no shade.
Just what do you mean by that?
Well, I've rented me a power saw. They're going to deliver it this afternoon, and I'm cutting down them trees.
This land is jointly owned by both of us.
And I'm doing us both a favor by cutting them trees down. It's going to give me 10 extra rows of corn, and it's going to give you more planting on your side.
No amount of planting is going to make up the loss of them trees. My side? Them trees are on my side.
Now, you just hold on one darn minute, Cully.
Now, see here. You remember that agreement we made last year when we bought this land together?
Yeah, I remember.
Well, it said plain and simple that my half of the land is 3 feet east of the trees. So, I'll thank you to get that thing off of here.
Cully, you're wrong. You know darn well you're wrong, and you're too stubborn to admit it. You're just trying to stand in the way of progress.
Progress?
Well, nature's got to make way for progress. Now, them trees is coming down in that fast.
The only thing that's coming down is you off in that factory.
No, wait a minute.
Get off of there.
No, neighbor.
Timmy, leave me alone.
Neighbor.
Timmy, neighbor. All right. We'll settle this thing right now. And I'll prove 'em right. Timmy, run up to the house and get that agreement. It's in that old file box right in the table with Krebs' name on it and my name on it.
Okay, I'll find it.
Good. While you're up there, go into the barn and get the no trespassing sign. Good for keeping varmints off of the man's property.
Okay, Mr. Cully! What's this? Oh, no! Mr. Cully! Mr. Cully! Come quick!
Come in, Timmy. Something must be wrong.
He's probably read the agreement.
What in thunder happened here?
I don't know, Mr. Cully. When I came into the kitchen, I found it just like this. And I can't find that agreement anywhere.
It isn't here? Now, Timmy, it's got to be here. Who could have done this? Lassie, will you keep quiet? I got a serious problem here. Oh, my.
Minerva! Mr. Cully! Mr. Cully, look!
Minerva, stop eating them papers. Come here, gimme. My fire insurance policy. Minerva, did you or didn't you eat that agreement paper? Did you?
Mr. Cully, can't those papers be replaced?
Yeah, all except the agreement one. There was only one copy of that.
Gosh, Mr. Cully, you better sit down for a minute.
Sure, I'm all right. Krebs can't do this thing to me. I ain't gonna let him cut down those trees. No, sir. Progress or no progress.
Come on, Mr. Cully, you better rest.
Yeah, better.
And I'll go in the kitchen and clean that mess up.
Oh, no, Timmy. You just stay here. I'll do it myself. Later. Look at them out there, Timmy. You think a few extra rows of corn's gonna make up for that loss?
But what can we do without that agreement paper?
I don't know, Timmy.
Hi, Jenny.
Sure is hot, isn't it?
It sure is.
But it's nice and cool under the shade of these trees.
You can't argue with that, Timmy.
They're awful tall and pretty, too, aren't they?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Look at the little squirrels. Guess they live up here, don't you think?
Yeah, no argument about that.
Bet a lot of birds live up here, too. Don't you suppose?
Yeah. Say, you're just full of questions, aren't you, young fella? Mind answering a few?
No, sir.
Do you figure that a man has a right to do what he wants with his own property?
Yes, sir. If he's sure it's his own property.
But if he is certain, he has that right, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know you're on Cully's side in this wrangle, and I respect your loyalty. But remember, there's two sides to everything.
I guess so.
Now, I figure that I've got a good and valid reason for cutting down those trees. And I'm certain that they belong to me. So down they come, plain and simple.
It makes sense, all right. But you know something?
What's that?
Well, I read a book not too long ago about a big eastern city. All about the people and what they do for fun and things like that.
So?
Well, I know you won't believe this, but did you know there's some kids in those cities that never get to see a tree? They just see it in pictures, magazines, books, and things. What do you think of that?
I think it's a darn shame.
And me too. Sure does make a fella awful grateful for the wonders of nature. Well, nice talking to you, Mr. Krebs. I have to go now. And don't stay out in that hot sun too long.
No, I won't. Oh, go on, keep quiet. I got work to do.
Lassie, where have you been? What have you got there? It's a property deed. Where'd you find it, girl? Mr. Cully! Come on, Lassie. Mr. Cully!
Yeah, what is it, Timmy?
Mr. Cully, look what Lassie found. It's from that metal file box, isn't it?
Yeah, sure is. Where in tarnation you find it?
Lassie found it in the woods. That must have been what she was trying to tell us with all her barking.
Oh, I sure wish this had been the property agreement.
Well, it must be out there someplace. We can look for it.
No, that'd be a wild goose chase, Timmy.
Well, we've got to try.
Timmy, I gotta stay here. Krebs is having that saw delivered, and I'm going to be here when it arrives.
What'll you do, Mr. Cully?
Oh, I don't know. I ain't made up my mind yet, Timmy. But he ain't going to cut down those trees without me making some kind of a stand. He's going to have to cut off my arm before I let him touch one of them.
Lassie, we've got to do something. With Mr. Cully and Mr. Krebs tangling, no telling what'll happen. Now, you show me where you found that paper, okay? You show me, girl. Lassie, look! Still the wrong paper. What do we do now? It's no use, Lassie. We'll never find that agreement. Lassie, maybe... No, it's just another insurance paper. It was the bear cub who did it, Lassie. Nice little bear cub. You don't want that paper, do you? You're a nice little bear. Thanks.
There it is. Hey, Krebs! 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 Now, see here. You ain't using that saw.
We found it, Mr. Cully! We found that drop, honeybee! We found it! We found it, Mr. Cully. It was in a bear's cave. That little cub must have come back for some more honey and taken these papers right along with it. Boy, Lassie and I had a hard time finding those papers.
Did you hear that, Krebs? Reckon you won't be cutting down them trees after all.
Best to read that agreement, Cully, before you get to bleating too much.
Oh, I'll read it, all right, and you'll hear what it says. The documents.
Well, neighbor?
Mr. Cully?
Timmy, Krebs was right. The trees are on his side.
Gosh, Lassie, we did all we could to help.
Krebs, I'm sorry. Now just go ahead and do it. But I'm sure Sin ain't gonna stand here and watch you do it.
Mr. Krebs, please.
Where you going, you old fool?
How's that?
Man's got a right to change his mind, hasn't he? Cully, a little talk with Timmy set me to thinking and made me see things in a different light. And seeing all the trouble that Timmy and Lassie went through to save them trees, well, it doesn't seem fair to cut them down now, would it?
No, it wouldn't, man. It sure wouldn't. Oh, say, mister, you can take that saw somewhere where it's needed.
That's what I was telling him when you come barging in.
And any charges for your trouble, send them to Cully Wilson.
Yeah, I told him that, too.
You told them, Now I got you out of that hot sun. How about a nice glass of lemonade, huh?
I'll take it.